Have you ever planted garlic and waited months only to harvest tiny bulbs, or worse, bulbs that never separated into cloves? You're not alone. Most garlic failures happen because of a few simple mistakes made before the plants even begin to grow. The good news is that garlic is actually one of the easiest crops to grow. If you understand a few basic principles, you can harvest large, flavorful bulbs that store for months. In this complete guide, I'll walk you through every step, from choosing the right garlic to harvesting, curing, and storing it. Whether you're growing in a garden bed, a raised bed, or a container, this guide is for you. Let's begin with the most important decision you'll make. Choose the right type of garlic. Not all garlic is the same. There are two main types, hardneck and softneck. Hardneck garlic grows a flower stalk called a scape. It usually produces fewer but larger cloves with a rich flavor and performs best in areas with cold winters. Softneck garlic doesn't normally produce a scape. It grows more cloves per bulb and stores much longer, which is why it's the type most commonly sold in supermarkets. So which should you choose? If you live where winters are cold with regular frost, hardneck garlic is usually the better option. If you live in a mild or warm climate, softneck varieties are generally more reliable because they need less winter chill to produce good bulbs. Choosing a variety that's well suited to your climate is one of the easiest ways to improve your harvest. Can you plant grocery store garlic? The answer is yes, but it's not always the best choice. Many supermarket bulbs are treated to delay sprouting during storage, and some varieties simply aren't adapted to your local climate. For the best results, buy seed garlic from a reputable garden supplier or local grower. It's usually healthier, disease-free, and selected specifically for planting. If grocery store garlic is your only option, choose firm, healthy bulbs with no mold, soft spots, or damage. When should you plant garlic? Timing is one of the biggest factors in growing large bulbs. In regions with cold winters, garlic is usually planted in the fall, about 4 to 6 weeks before the ground freezes. This gives the cloves enough time to develop strong roots before winter arrives. The plants rest during the cold months and begin vigorous growth when spring temperatures rise. In warmer climates, garlic is often planted from late fall into early winter. Some gardeners even refrigerate their seed garlic for several weeks before planting to give it the cold exposure needed for proper bulb formation. Whatever your climate, avoid planting during periods of extreme heat. Choose the best location. Garlic loves sunshine. Plant it where it will receive at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight every day. It also needs well-drained soil. If water sits around the roots after rain, the bulbs are much more likely to rot. If your garden has heavy or poorly drained soil, consider planting in a raised bed or a large container with drainage holes. Healthy roots need both moisture and oxygen. Prepare the soil. Healthy soil produces healthy garlic. Loosen the soil to a depth of about 8 to 10 inches and remove weeds, stones, and large clumps. Mix in plenty of compost or well-rotted organic matter to improve fertility and drainage. If your soil is heavy clay, add organic matter to help loosen it. Garlic grows best in slightly acidic to neutral soil, with a pH between 6.0 and 7.0. Taking time to prepare the soil now will reward you with larger bulbs later. Prepare the cloves. Don't separate the bulb until you're ready to plant. Keeping the bulb whole protects the cloves from drying out. When you're ready, gently break the bulb apart and select the largest, healthiest outer cloves. Avoid using very small cloves because they usually produce smaller bulbs. Leave the papery skin on each clove. It protects the clove from disease and moisture loss while it's getting established. A simple rule to remember is this: big cloves grow big bulbs. Plant garlic the right way. Plant each clove with the pointed end facing up and the flat root end facing down. Place the cloves about 2 inches deep and space them around 6 inches apart. Leave about 12 inches between rows, so each plant has enough room to grow. Cover the cloves gently with soil, avoiding heavy compaction. Good spacing improves airflow, reduces disease problems, and gives each bulb room to develop. Water and mulch. After planting, water the bed thoroughly to help settle the soil around the cloves. From then on, keep the soil evenly moist, but never soggy. Garlic grows best with deep, occasional watering, rather than frequent light watering. Once you've watered, spread 2 to 4 inches of straw, shredded leaves, or another organic mulch over the bed. Mulch helps conserve moisture, suppress weeds, protect the cloves during winter, and gradually improves the soil as it breaks down. It's one of the simplest ways to grow healthier garlic with less work. If you're enjoying this guide, subscribe to Grow Food Smarter and turn on notifications. Every week, we share practical, science-backed gardening tips to help you grow more food, avoid common mistakes, and become a more confident gardener. Now that your garlic is planted correctly, the next step is learning how to care for it throughout the growing season. Your garlic is now planted, but this is where many gardeners unknowingly make mistakes that lead to small bulbs and disappointing harvests. The good news is that garlic isn't a demanding crop. It simply needs the right care at the right time. In this part, I'll show you exactly how to water, feed, and protect your garlic throughout the growing season so it has everything it needs to produce large, healthy bulbs. What happens after planting? If you planted your garlic in the fall, you may see green shoots appear before winter. Don't worry, that's completely normal. The plant is establishing its root system before cold weather slows growth. During winter, growth above the ground may stop, but the roots continue developing whenever soil conditions allow. As temperatures warm in spring, the leaves begin growing rapidly. Those leaves are incredibly important because they act like solar panels, capturing sunlight and turning it into energy for the bulb growing underground. The healthier your leaves are, the larger your garlic bulbs are likely to be. Watering garlic the right way. Garlic prefers consistently moist soil, but it does not like sitting in water. Overwatering is one of the fastest ways to cause root rot and fungal diseases. Instead of watering every day, water deeply whenever the top inch or two of soil begins to dry. Deep watering encourages stronger roots that can better handle hot or dry weather. During rainy periods, you may not need to water at all. As a general rule, it's better to water deeply and less often than to give your plants a little water every day. Feeding garlic for bigger bulbs. Garlic needs nutrients to grow large bulbs, especially during the early part of the growing season. In spring, when the plants begin producing lots of leaves, they benefit from nitrogen-rich fertilizers. Organic options such as compost, well-rotted poultry manure, fish emulsion, blood meal, or alfalfa meal all work well. Apply fertilizer according to the recommended rate. Adding too much fertilizer won't produce bigger bulbs. In fact, it can damage the roots or encourage excessive leaf growth. Once the bulbs begin swelling in late spring, reduce nitrogen feeding so the plant can focus its energy on bulb development instead of producing more leaves. Keep weeds under control. Garlic doesn't compete well with weeds. Weeds steal sunlight, nutrients, and moisture that should be feeding your crop. Remove weeds while they're still small, taking care not to disturb the shallow garlic roots. If you added mulch after planting, you'll find there are far fewer weeds to deal with. Keeping the bed clean allows your garlic to use all its energy for producing healthy bulbs. Remove garlic scapes. If you're growing hard-neck garlic, you'll notice a curly green stem emerging from the center of the plant in late spring. This is called a garlic scape. Although it's interesting to watch, allowing it to flower uses energy that would otherwise go into growing the bulb. For larger garlic, remove the scape once it makes a full curl, but before it straightens. Simply snap or cut it off, and don't throw it away. Garlic scapes are edible and have a delicious mild garlic flavor. They're excellent in stir-fries, soups, omelets, and homemade pesto. Watch for pests. Garlic naturally repels many insects, but it's still worth checking your plants regularly. Aphids may gather on young leaves, while thrips can leave silvery streaks and weaken the plants. If you notice only a few pests, a strong spray of water may be enough to remove them. For larger infestations, insecticidal soap or neem oil can help when used according to the product directions. Healthy plants are naturally more resistant to pest damage, so proper watering and feeding go a long way toward preventing problems. Prevent common diseases. Most garlic diseases are caused by one thing: too much moisture. Poor drainage and overwatering encourage fungal diseases that can rot bulbs before harvest. If you notice soft bulbs, unusual yellowing, or signs of decay, remove the affected plants promptly to prevent the problem from spreading. It's also important to rotate crops. Avoid planting garlic, onions, shallots, or other members of the onion family in the same location year after year. Crop rotation helps reduce disease pressure and keeps your soil healthier. Why are my garlic bulbs small? If you've ever harvested tiny bulbs, one or more of these common problems may be responsible. Using small cloves for planting, growing in poor soil, too much shade, overcrowding, too many weeds, harvesting too early, or allowing pests and diseases to weaken the plants. The good news is that by following the steps in this guide, you've already avoided most of these mistakes. Sometimes the difference between a small bulb and a large one is simply giving the plant enough sunlight, healthy soil, and patience. If this guide has been helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe to Grow Food Smarter. Every week, we share practical gardening tips that make it easier to grow healthy vegetables, herbs, and fruit at home, whether you're gardening in a backyard, a raised bed, or even a few containers. In the final part of this guide, I'll show you exactly when to harvest your garlic, how to cure it properly, how to store it for months without losing quality, and how to save your biggest bulbs for next year's planting. After months of growing, this final stage is what protects all your hard work. After months of caring for your garlic, harvest day is finally here. But don't rush. Harvesting too early can leave you with small, underdeveloped bulbs, while waiting too long can cause the bulbs to split open, making them difficult to store. In this final part, I'll show you exactly when to harvest, how to cure your garlic the right way, how to store it for months, and how to save your best bulbs for next season. Let's finish the journey. How to know when garlic is ready to harvest. Your garlic will tell you when it's ready. You just need to know what to look for. As the bulbs mature, the lower leaves begin turning yellow and brown. This is perfectly normal because the plant is moving its remaining energy into the bulb underground. The best time to harvest is when about 1/3 to 1/2 of the leaves have turned brown, while the upper leaves are still green. If you harvest too early, the bulbs may not have reached their full size. If you wait until every leaf has dried out, the protective wrappers around the bulb begin breaking down, causing the cloves to separate. Split bulbs don't store as well. If you're unsure, gently dig beside one plant and inspect the bulb. It should feel firm, have well-defined cloves, and be wrapped in several layers of papery skin. How to harvest without damaging the bulbs. Never pull garlic straight out of the ground by its leaves. Instead, use a garden fork or hand trowel to loosen the soil several inches away from the plant. Carefully lift the bulb from underneath, then gently shake off the loose soil. Avoid washing freshly harvested garlic. Extra moisture can delay curing and increase the risk of mold. Also, don't knock the bulbs together to remove dirt. Even small bruises can shorten their storage life. Handle your harvest carefully, and it will reward you with longer storage. Why curing garlic matters. Curing is one of the most important steps, yet many beginners skip it. Freshly harvested garlic contains a lot of moisture. If it's stored immediately, it can quickly develop mold or begin to rot. Curing allows the outer layers to dry naturally, sealing the bulb and greatly improving its storage life. Leave the leaves, stems, and roots attached. Place the garlic in a dry, shaded area with excellent airflow, such as a covered porch, garage, shed, or well-ventilated room. Avoid direct sunlight because it can damage the bulbs. Depending on your climate, curing usually takes 2 to 4 weeks. Your garlic is ready when the neck is completely dry, the roots are brittle, and the outer skins feel dry and papery. Cleaning and preparing garlic for storage. Once curing is complete, gently brush away any remaining soil with your hands or a soft brush. Trim the roots to about 1/4 of an inch. If you aren't braiding soft-neck garlic, trim the stem to about 1 inch above the bulb. Try not to remove too many outer wrappers. Those papery layers protect the cloves and help the garlic stay fresh much longer. The best way to store garlic. Proper storage keeps your garlic fresh for months. Store whole bulbs in a cool, dry, well-ventilated place. Mesh bags, baskets, paper bags, or wire racks all work well because they allow air to circulate. Avoid sealed plastic bags or airtight containers, as trapped moisture encourages mold. Also, don't refrigerate whole bulbs unless absolutely necessary. For most varieties, cool room temperatures with good airflow provide the best storage conditions. Soft-neck garlic often stores for 6 to 12 months, while hard-neck varieties usually keep for 3 to 6 months. Save your best bulbs for next season. One of the easiest ways to improve your garlic harvest every year is to save your own seed garlic. Choose your healthiest, largest bulbs and set them aside instead of eating them. When planting season returns, separate the cloves just before planting and use the biggest ones. Over time, selecting the best bulbs year after year can gradually improve the quality and size of your harvest. It's a simple habit that experienced gardeners have used for generations. Bonus tips for bigger garlic. Before we finish, here are a few final tips that can make a noticeable difference. Plant only large, healthy cloves. Give your garlic at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight every day. Keep the soil fertile with plenty of compost. Water consistently, but never let the soil stay waterlogged. Control weeds before they become established. Remove garlic scapes if you're growing hardneck varieties. Harvest at the right time, not too early and not too late. And finally, be patient. Garlic takes several months to mature, but the reward is well worth the wait. If you enjoyed this complete garlic growing guide, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Grow Food Smarter. Our goal is to make gardening simple, practical, and successful for everyone, from complete beginners to experienced growers. Every week, you'll find step-by-step guides, proven gardening techniques, and simple tips that help you grow healthier plants, bigger harvests, and save money by producing more food at home. I'd also love to hear from you. Have you grown garlic before? What variety are you planting this season? Or if you're just getting started, let us know where you're watching from in the comments below. And if there's another fruit, vegetable, or herb you'd like us to cover in a complete guide, tell us. We may feature it in an upcoming video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and as always, grow food smarter.